Hey guys, how's it going? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. I know you're probably like, what the heck, why does he sound like a super loud and obnoxious 7-year-old? It's because I am a super loud and obnoxious 7-year-old. At heart, at least. So one time, get this, I was in the 2nd grade, and if you don't remember which grade 2nd grade is because you can't count or forget things a lot, it's the one where no one knows if somebody farting in class is funny or disgusting, so they just decide to make noise. As I was saying, I was a 2nd grader once, and it was cool. I don't really remember what happened, except for this one thing that's the topic of this video. So in 2nd grade, there were certain unspoken rules that everybody knew about. For example, that every table in the cafeteria belongs to a different clique, and you were supposed to sit at the same table every single day. The unspoken rule that we're going to be focusing on today is that when you were reading a book or something, you had to be lying under some furniture. It could be a desk, a chair, a table, all of them. You just had to do it. No one knew why. We only knew that if you sat at your desk while reading, you were a nerd. Side tangent, I don't know if this happened at other elementary schools, but every time we moved seats or changed the setup of the desks, we would always move our whole desk to the new spot instead of just switching desks and carrying our school supplies. I'm not against it. I mean, no one wants to end up with the desk that belonged to the kid that didn't wipe out his crumbs. And also, it created an atmosphere that I personally thrive in. It's because no one can hear the stupid things I'm saying. So one day we were doing stations where you rotate to a new station every few minutes and you do a little activity at each station, like a couple of math problems or other stuff. So my group, who was super tired from all the math problems we had been doing, arrived at a station where all you had to do was read. Heck yes, this station is gonna be so easy. Good luck on your math problems, losers. So I grab my book and scope out some furniture to go read under, and I see a chair in the corner next to a desk that has a radio on it. It's free real estate. I made my way over to the corner and lay down under the chair. I was reading for about 5 minutes when these 2 kids walk over and start to play the recording on the radio. By that time, the station was almost halfway over, and I have no idea what took them so long. I decided not to ask them because I needed to avoid social interaction at all costs. And I didn't really care, because I was a self-centered 7-year-old. I read my book for a little longer before. The chair I was lying under just lands on my head. I just started screaming. Not from pain, but from betrayal. You spoke to me when I first laid my eyes on you. You spoke to me, and you lied. There might have been a tear or two that slipped through my eye holes, but I decided to suck it up and go to the nurse's office. My mom picked me up and I got to go home like an hour early, but I also had to go to the doctors and they said I had a mild concussion. Sweet, I can tell all my friends and they'll be interested in me for a few minutes. So yeah, I did tell all my friends, but I didn't know that mild was a word, so I told them all that I had a wild concussion. Don't go walking in the woods, sonny boy, or those wild concussions will get ya. Sorry. I found out later that it was one of the kids who was late to their station that had pushed the chair on me. So chair, why didn't you stop him? It was kind of weird because there wasn't any beef between me and that kid, so I don't know why he did it. Also, I had to miss 2 weeks of recess due to the concussion, which is like being punished for a chair falling on me. It's been over a half dozen years since that happened, yet it's still one of the most bizarre things that's ever happened to me.
Thanks for watching another video. I hope you go slap that like button with your nose. Garbage paid us to do this.